Once upon a time, moments ago in fact, a great king sought help from a trio of powerful dwarves, the Council of Three Hammers. The king's scouts had discovered that Zandalari trolls threatened the dwarven capital. Surely, the king thought, if he helped them with their troll problem, they would give him more troops for his campaign against the Horde. But what the king did not realize is that the dwarves did not trust one another. "We cannot help you," said the Bronzebeard dwarf, "for if we turn our back on the Dark Irons, they will defeat the Wildhammer and take over Ironforge." "We cannot help you," said the Wildhammer dwarf, "for if we turn our back on the Dark Irons, they will defeat the Bronzebeard and take over Ironforge." Oh, the king was furious. "If none of you help, then Ironforge will fall under siege." Only one dwarf offered to help the king. "We will lend you our strength," said Moira of the Dark Iron. "We will trust our dwarven brothers, and we will show them what loyalty means." And so, Moira and the High King set out into the snow to save the city, leaving the others to think about their actions. What happens next? I must know.
This is where my agents tracked the Zandalari.
Shimmer Ridge. I know it well. The Frostmane trolls breed and plot atop that snow-blown mesa.
I can only imagine the foul business the Zandalari have with them.
We've lost many mountaineers to this freakish storm. All trolls.
There you are. Here's the lay of it. The king's spies are dead to a man. Only a handful of dwarven scouts are left. The nearest one is just... You can see. We'll cover you from...
By my beard, I thought I was done for. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, right. Now, did the human king send you? The spies are all dead, and most of us are too. I saw him dragging Bullbrew, kicking and biting towards some hut something. I owe you my life.
done it. The storm has ended. Forward, Dark Irons! To battle we march!
You may have stopped the storm, but you cannot stop me of Vandalar. You will die, all of you. There will be more Vandalar. Never fall.
Well fought. I see the Dark Irons are as formidable as ever.
They are, King Varian. And at the service of the Alliance, I might add.
For that, I'm glad. The Bronzebeards and Wildhammers will regret not having been here to share
Better
in
they're
the glory.
grateful for the clansmen spared death on this miserable hillock. We sought to protect and impress, not to shame.
Well, you've done just that. Come, let us return to Ironforge and announce your victory to the Council.
Hello. Tread lightly. The High King, his champions, and the Dark Iron Dwarves worked together to save Ironforge. The other dwarven leaders were ashamed of their behavior and vowed never again to allow fear or distrust to cloud their judgment. And so it was a human king who helped to unite the dwarven clans so long divided. Free to trust one another, all three dwarven leaders pledged their full strength to the Alliance cause. Meanwhile, in the city of Orgrimmar, War Chief Garrosh Hellscream sent goblin dig teams all across the continent of Pandaria. He promised gold and riches to any who could discover for him the hidden secrets of this land. That failed Pandaria was such a dark and powerful energy. To my surprise, his people have found something right here in the Sacred Vale. What will happen now? Oh, the story is still being written.
Oh, thank the laws of physics you're here. Found something down there. Something huge. And all of a sudden the rocks started fighting back and everyone went crazy. It's bad business. Please, just make it all stop.
matrix enabled. Units activated. My blood. Step aside, Goblin. This artifact is exactly what the War Chief hoped to find here. I am taking it under Corcoran protection.
Unholy was that thing? Oh, don't you worry, none. I don't think anyone wants to touch that thing again. I'll collect our money and we are out of here. Hey, what is this, huh? This is barely a fifth of the promised payment.
You are paid for all workers present, Foreman. The War Chief does not compensate the dead.
No. See, there's a contract. Payment in full is required.
This is what has diluted the vitality of our precious Horde. The War Chief graciously permits the families of the dead to live in his city. To die in the service of the Horde should be a great honor. But you see it as another opportunity to line your filthy pockets. Your kind disgusts me. Small, weak, honorless as thieves. Be thankful the War Chief still tolerates your presence at all.
Yeah, we'll see who's got Garrosh's back when it counts.
What was that, Goblin?
Oh yeah, hey, no, nothing. Your hugeness, for the Horde and all that. Bye.
Blood and thunder. How does today find you? Eyes open. Always be learning. Farewell. So, even as the Alliance binds itself ever closer together, the Horde is ripping itself apart. My friend, something is about to give. I wish I could experience the next chapter of the story. But alas, I am just a storyteller. You, brave hero, you are strong enough to leap into the center of events as they transpire. Go now, go to Durotar. Make your mark as history unfurls around you.